going to do tonight is a channeling. And for those of you who are not familiar with what channeling is, I'll just give a brief description of that. I basically raise my vibration to communicate with the angelic realm. I don't try in any way to figure out what message is going to come through, because if I do that, I'm stepping too much into my own ego. And what I like to do is just let the energy flow. I guess probably the best analogy that I could give you is, you know that little voice in the back of your head, like if you're reaching for the cookie jar and it tells you, no, don't reach for the cookies? Well, I go ahead and reach for the cookies. I kind of take a back seat where normally your conscious mind would be, and I allow the energies that come through to speak through me. I do this quite regularly. I'm very comfortable with it. You know, so far as a lot of people will ask, you know, what about safety? What about protection? You know, what about this? What about that? I can recognize my different guides and the different angels that will come through, the different guides that will come through, so I'm quite comfortable with that. Now, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. I do know that I pulled a card earlier, the power card, so I think it's probably going to have something to do with that. So we'll see what comes through. I do know that they're going to ask us to create some energy going on just to raise the vibration of the room. Sometimes when I'm channeling, whoever's coming through will go around and give different messages to everyone. Sometimes they will ask for questions. Sometimes I just sit here, sometimes I get up and walk around. I promise my head won't spin around and I won't fall asleep. I do promise that. If not, Jennifer's the one that's going to get the worst of it.
I trust you.
That's great. So what I'd like you to do now is just go ahead and join hands. And we're just going to go ahead and start raising the vibration of the room. And take a deep breath in. Dear ones, it is a true blessing to speak to all of you and for us to be in the energy of this room among you. It is with great open heart that we come to you this day and that we speak. We speak to you this day of your power and how important that is. Some of you are going through trials. Some of you are going through struggle. And you see yourselves as being so very weak. And we wish to offer you the perspective of seeing yourself through our eyes, through our energy, as we see you. For when you think of yourself as being weak, to us it is as if you are looking at a great ocean and only seeing a small, tiny drop of water inside of it. It is like seeing a waterfall that refuses to flow. For although you reside in a physical form, in this human body that is in this plane of duality in which you exist, you are still a spirit. You still have all of the power that you had on the other side. It still dwells within you. It is within your heart. It is within your mind, for it is your soul. You have the ability each and every day to connect with this power. And it is so important, dear ones, to look at this aspect of yourselves. Own your power. That is not to be an ego. That is to define yourself by the spirit that you are. It is not to be greedy. It is not to be selfish. It is to merely exist and be who you are meant to be. It is to be the love that you are. It is to be that expression of home. And that is why you've come here. To be a spirit in physical form. But each of you, in this current time, in your dimension, will experience something within your lifetimes that not many humans have experienced. For you will rise above the restrictions of your human form. You will step beyond the box. You will go beyond the confines of what you think is within your power. You are not confined in the small box or the small body that you think you are. You have the ability to connect with your soul, with your spirit, with all aspects of you through each and every dimension of time and space. You are that beautiful spark of God in which you were first created as the wondrous soul that you are. We wish to ask you now to take a deep breath in through your crown and feel our energy. Feel it come through the crown of your head, through your third eye, down into your heart chakra. Feel the unconditional love of home. Allow this feeling to wash over you, dear ones. This is what your soul feels like. This is the love and the brightness that we see in each and every one of you. You are beautiful lights that merge together to create such magnificence. It is a true beauty and honor to see you as you are. We would only wish that you would have the kindness and the compassion and the understanding to see yourselves as we see you. You are not your experiences, dear ones. These are merely lessons. They are moments in time, like a drop of water in that vast ocean that we spoke of. Mere moments in time, more lessons along the journey of your soul. Do not dwell in despair or sadness. You have great choices that you can make. These are exciting times, dear ones. Exciting times where you can choose to make a difference in happiness and in love and in connecting with each other. For that is why you created this plane of duality in the first place. Take another deep breath in, dear ones. And we ask that you put your hands over your solar plexus. Connect with the power that is you. Your guides are all around you. Your angels, your soul family. We are all here so that you may see yourselves clearly, so that you may feel the power and the truth and the beauty that is you.